Hello guys, it's Johnny time and welcome to another decentralized finance tutorial. Today we're going to learn what is loop markets, what is this kind of product on Terra ecosystem, everything that you need to know about loop markets and what its potential and what I think about it, and new decentralized exchange and yield farming on Terra Luna ecosystem, which is super hot these days. So if you wondered what it is and you want to learn a walkthrough video, watch this video till the end in order to become DeFi master here with me. And if you like this content and the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and click the bell notification button, so anytime I post this kind of educational tutorials about new protocols, because Loop is a new protocol, then you can watch them as soon as possible. So this is Loop Markets, and it's a tokenized community and DEX on Terra. What does it mean? Let's see in a moment. It's basically a DEX on Terra. And if we look at DeFi Llama on the ecosystem of Terra, you can see that right now, if we get into Terra right here, we don't have that many protocols that are listed here on DeFi Llama. We have Anchor, which is the biggest one, Lido, TerraSwap, Mirror, and actually the biggest DEX on Terra is TerraSwap. But TerraSwap is only a DEX where you provide liquidity and people can swap tokens on the Terra blockchain, but there is no yield farming. It's not farming or staking like we have on PancakeSwap or SushiSwap or any other DeFi yield farming apps that you are familiar with other blockchains. It's just basically you can provide liquidity and get commissions based on the volumes. So you get part of the fees because the algorithm takes certain amount of fee every time someone is doing a swap, and you as a liquidity provider get part of this fee, and this is your yield basically. So actually there are right now some new DeFi yield farming apps on Terra, and Loop Finance is one of them. It was launched back then in October 2021. There is Astroport, it's gonna launch soon. I will make another video about it, and today we're gonna focus about Loop Finance. So if we go through the main website, we can see that it's a DEX, it's an NFT marketplace. They're gonna build their own wallet, a Chrome extension and a mobile application, and it's also a community, which is cool. So what is Community DEX? Just a fancier word for a DEX. So it's the same kind of features that we had actually in the past in SushiSwap or PancakeSwap or all the other DEXs. So you can basically provide liquidity and earn percentage based on the fees. You can do yield farming and you get rewards in terms of Loop token. Loop token is the farm token. And of course, you can no lock-in periods. You can withdraw your liquidity or your funds anytime. And they have different liquidity pools and trade. Of course, you can, okay, I don't want to go here. Let's go back. Yeah, so it's basically a DeFi DEX yield farming app. We'll take a look at the features and see what kind of farms we have here, what kind of opportunities we can farm there. Maybe there are some cool farms. Actually, small hint, there is a very nice farm that I myself use, and watch this video till the end because you really want to find out what is farming. It's super useful and I just found it out and I'm gonna share it with you guys in this tutorial, so maybe you can utilize it as well. Now this is the not very interesting. Now air tokens for creating great content. So it's not only in DEX, they have this kind of community tab right here where you can write content and get Loop art tokens, basically rewarded by adding value to the community and writing tokens, educational content and articles about Loop Finance, which is quite cool. So they have the community tab over here where you can take a look, read some articles. You can write your own articles, sign up and write them and get Loop art tokens on reward. So if you're bored or you have some free time or you really like Loop or you want to do some research, then you can do it in order to earn free tokens. Not free, basically you put some work on it. And yeah, that's basically it. But the main feature here is DEX. Now another cool thing is that they have 10% of all the Loop token supply is being dedicated to donations, which is super cool. So you know that actually you're doing something good while doing DeFi and farming, which is amazing. Now let's go to the DEX and let's see what kind of farms and interesting yields and opportunities we have over there. So this is the main view where it's the dashboard. You can see the TVL, all the values that is logged, the Loop price, how many transactions have been executed in the last 24 hours, the fees based on trading fees from swaps, $1 million in its total. Basically, it's not 24 hours. And the TVL, total pairs and volumes, you can see that the volume was super high in the beginning, 46 million USD per day. Now it's quite stable, around $5-10 million USD per day. Then you have the swap feature, of course, where you can swap tokens. Super easy. You can swap tokens very like TerraSwap, like PancakeSwap, Uniswap, etc. Portfolio is where you can see basically your tokens, what kind of all the portfolio, basically all the tokens that you're holding. And here you have a sneak peek of what kind of farm I am utilizing, but we'll get to that later. And we have here the markets, where you can see a kind of broad view of the market on the Terra ecosystem, all the tokens, they're changing the 24 hours, 7 days, blah, 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 blah. Not very interesting. Let's get into the pool. So here, basically in the pool, you can provide and add liquidity on a loop DEX. So this is how you can add liquidity. You can pick tokens, let's say UST, and loop, and then you can decide how much you want. And of course, I don't have now loop tokens, so I cannot add liquidity in that case. But yeah, that's how you can add liquidity. You can see here all the top trading assets in terms of volume. And this is basically 7-day trading fees. And here they calculate the APR not based on yield farming rewards, just based on the trading fees. So, which is cool. Look, take a look. This is nice opportunity. If you stake Loop USD, of course, Loop is volatile because it's a farm token, and I don't think it's actually very good to hold it for long term. I don't know, but you can earn this kind of nice APR of 220%, and this is super cool. Luna, you can stake Luna USD and get 176. Loop R USD. Loop Anchor 500%, Loop Lota, I don't know what Lota is, but there are a lot of nice opportunities here. Loop and Miro 500% APR just on trading fees without rewards because of the volume, because there is not that much liquidity, and you're gonna utilize all this kind of fees because it's quite new DEX. Now you can go here to farms, and here you can see all the different farms that are available, that basically they are giving you an additional loop tokens by sending those liquidity pool tokens to the farm smart contracts. Now take a note that there is a 2-week minimum staking period before rewards can be claimed. So it means that you need to wait 2 weeks until you can claim your rewards, but you can withdraw your funds at any time. But this is just one thing that you want to put into consideration. If you want to use this farm for less than 2 weeks, you will have to wait 2 weeks until you can claim your loop rewards. And here you can see all the different farms and how many rewards it has per day. So you see the APR and the TVL, of course. These are really nice yield. And now I'm going to tell you my secret. I'm utilizing this Mir USD farm because I used to stake my liquidity pool tokens on Miro protocol, but right now the rewards on Miro protocol are around 20%, and I find it much more nicer to farm it here because I get 112% in, of course, not in Mir tokens, but in Loop tokens. But I'm gonna sell those Loop tokens for more Mir tokens because I'm bullish on Mir, and I know that one day it's gonna pump. So you can see the TVL is quite low, and that's why we have this kind of high APRs. Basically, by showing you this method and strategy, I'm hurting myself because I have around 20K here on this TVL, which means that I get 20% of the Loop tokens every day. So I get around 400 Loop tokens, which is quite cool. And by telling you here, you're gonna stake here, the TVL gonna be higher, and I'm gonna get less Loop tokens, but I don't mind because I want to educate you people and get you better in DeFi. So I'm sharing everything that I find. This is super nice opportunity for me when I'm bullish on Mir, and I don't mind holding some UST, which are stable coins, and this is a nice opportunity that I am utilizing. And you have different interesting opportunities like Anchor USD. If you're bullish on Anchor, 150%. You have some Anchor with Loop with Mir if you want to get some exposure for Loop, even though it's a farm token. Yeah, that's basically it. Now you can also stake your Loop token if you want to get this kind of Loop token and stake it and get more rewards. You have the staking option. It's quite stockish, and this is interesting. You have to, the APR are very high, but you the catch here is that you basically can claim your Loop rewards only after 12 months. You can unstake anytime before this kind of period, but you won't get your reward if you unstake before 12 months. which is too much. I wouldn't do it, but it's up to you if you want. Yeah, that's one of the options. You can stake your loop, wait one year basically, and get this kind of 30,300%. This is probably, wow, it's a lot of loop tokens. Yeah, so that's another cool thing. I'm not using it. I'm just taking Mir and UST, and you have some airdrops here, how to buy UST, and yeah, exit. Okay. And how to mine loop in Pylon. But these are the main features that I wanted to show you, what loop markets are, how it looks like, what kind of features it has, and why I'm excited about it, because I just found this amazing farm of Mir UST, which I'm gonna use. So this is the loop markets tutorial, the new DEX DeFi app, yield farming app on Terra ecosystem. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell notification button. Also, click the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm to spread this video to many more people that can learn about DeFi and get educated. And if you want, you can join our new Discord community where we communicate, share ideas about interesting farms, stablecoin strategies, NFT, metaverse, interesting projects. If you have any suggestion that you want to make me to make videos about any subjects in DeFi or crypto, you can write it over here. You can DM me on Discord. So everything, I will be available on Discord. Please use the link in the description below to join our Johnny Time Discord community. Thank you so much for learning here with me and becoming DeFi masters in Johnny Time, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.